Throne. Good afternoon. I'm Mary Throne, the former minority leader for the Wyoming House of Representatives. As an attorney, I have over 25 years of experience with the implementation of the Clean Air Act in Wyoming. As a native of Campbell County, I am well aware of how coal has benefited this community and the very real fears of how changing energy markets could affect its future. When the Clean Power Plan was promulgated in 2015, relying on a new interpretation of Section 111 of the Clean Air Act, it was intended to force the reconfiguration of the entire electric power generation sector. On its face, it was contrary to the Clean Air Act. The commission reductions were intended to occur away from the source, contrary to the long-standing history of the NSPS. Thus, I agree that EPA is correct in reinterpreting Section 111 and repealing the CPP. But as EPA considers where to go from here, I would ask that the agency stress the bedrock Clean Air Act principle of cooperative federalism. The Clean Air Act is explicit that the states have the primary responsibility to implement the Clean Air Act and to manage their air resources. Wyoming has a long and successful history of implementing the Clean Air Act in Wyoming and applying strict permitting requirements to keep our air quality and attainment with national standards in the face of dramatic increases in coal mine and electric power generation over the last 40 years. Look out this window at the clear blue skies in one of the most industrialized parts of our state. In Wyoming, we know how to be proactive. Coal is not the enemy. Coal, oil, and natural gas are not dirty fossil fuels. Greenhouse gases are the pollutant of concern, and any regulatory scheme should be fuel neutral and within the scope of the Clean Air Act.